back again 4 weeks in a row. I'm loving it. Last week I talked to you guys about why I think you should go ahead and try a 30-day gratitude challenge. This week I'm going to tell you guys the things I learned from finishing my 30-day gratitude challenge. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at BraveBeauty26 and on Facebook at Brave Beauty Adventures. And let's go ahead and get started. This week I finished my 30 days of gratitude, and even though I have not finished reading Think and Grow Rich by Pam Grout, I did finish that first challenge. The book also contains many challenges that are basically ways to teach you how to find gratitude in different ways and for different things. I can honestly say that I've learned a lot about myself over the last month, and so I'm eager to share those lessons with you guys. So I think they'll reinforce why I think practicing gratitude on a daily basis is so important. So the 3 things that I learned about myself from doing a 30-day gratitude challenge are little things matter, I am the problem, and mindset matters. One of the first exercises in the book is about learning to appreciate little things. And the reason I think it's so important is because oftentimes we can overlook the beauty in life, the magic of life, because we're waiting for those 1 in a million, rare, over-the-top, big, extravagant things to happen, and we bypass how beautiful the leaves are, how pretty the trees look when the leaves fall off, or how beautiful the sunset is. And those are all like things to be grateful for, things to be happy that you have the opportunity to experience. Other things that they mention in the book are things like getting up in the morning and walking to the bathroom and being thankful that your legs work and that you can do that easily, that your body just does what it's supposed to do. For me, the big thing is my arms, because literally around this time last year, I could not do a lot with my arms. I actually spent months needing help to shower, to do my hair, to use the bathroom, what else? To wash my face, to dress myself. I actually went back to work not being able to dress myself and having to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning with my husband so he could help me get dressed, and then try to fall asleep on the couch fully dressed so that I could get up and go to work in the morning. So when something happened last week, I went to go put my jacket on and I pulled my arm a little weird. The first thing I thought about was, oh my gosh, there was a time where I couldn't do this at all. And I am so thankful that even though I pulled my arm a little weird, that it's moving the way that it should move. That's a big blessing, but that's a little thing, I guess, in the grand scheme of life and the things that our body can do. We're blessed in the ways that our bodies work. So yeah, that's the first thing I learned about myself, is that little things matter, and it's great to look for little things because you can find big blessings in little things. And little things can cause big mind shifts, big energy shifts, and that's pretty awesome too. The second thing I learned about myself during my last 30 days of gratitude is I am the problem. Seriously, no one wants to hear that they are the problem. But the first principle in Jack Canfield's success principles is you have to take 100% responsibility for your life. I remember having a conversation with my friend. I was complaining about something, and she said, I don't think you realize how often you externalize your problems. And my response was, oh no, but I really can't do anything about it because XYZ thinks this, and XYZ wants this, and ABC wants this, and I have to do it because JK, element of P, and whatever the case is, there was always a reason why I was not in control of the things that I wanted to do or the things that I did. And one of the things that I learned through the gratitude challenge, and particularly because I noticed an increase in happiness at my job and my marriage and the projects I undertake. And the only thing that changed about those scenarios is my perspective and my attitude. So if my perspective and my attitude changed and my happiness with those situations changed, then those things weren't really problems. The way I was looking and handling those situations was the problem. And now piggybacking off of those 2 things, that little things matter and that I am the problem, or rather I was the problem because I am now the solution, mindset matters. Stress is linked to the top 6 leading causes of death. Yes, you heard that. All top 6. And I hate to hear people say like, I've been healed, I didn't have to think positive, and I've been healed and I didn't meditate, it was just medicine, and that's great. And well, we'll be honest. I think I would have beat cancer regardless of whether I chose to think differently. What I can't say for sure is that I wouldn't feel depressed. I can't say that I would not have lost my faith. I can't say that I wouldn't feel a sense of loneliness and loss and anger. And so I don't think thinking positive and learning to change your mindset are things that are just gonna like heal you. They are the cure. I do think they are part of the healing, and I do think they make a big difference in your overall wellness and your overall outlook on life. I read somewhere people were saying like, well, it's stressful to think positive because you have to be living in some form of denial. And I'm like, what in the world are you people talking about? I don't think that's what most of us are talking about. I don't think that's what most of us are doing. I am absolutely not in denial. I absolutely acknowledge all of the craziness that goes on a regular basis. My thing is that whether you decide to think positive or whether you decide to think negative, they both take energy, right? So it takes an amount of effort to worry. It takes an amount of effort to think of the worst case scenarios. It takes an amount of effort to jump to conclusions. But it also takes an amount of effort to think positive. And it also takes an amount of effort to say that I have control of the situation, that I can do things that I need to do, that I don't have to accept the way I'm being treated, I don't have to accept these circumstances. Like, it takes effort to do those things, and I really think it's your current mindset that determines which one takes more effort. So to say that like thinking positive is so, like it takes so much effort and you're living in denial, I don't think that's the case at all. I think talking to someone who generally has a positive outlook on life and trying to convince them to look at all the horrible things is just as hard as trying to get someone who generally has a negative outlook on life and trying to get them to see all the positive things. And with stress being the leading cause of the top 6 causes of death, I choose to put a little effort into thinking positive. I choose to put a little bit more effort into my mindset, changing my mindset so that it's not so much of an effort to think positive, that it's natural for me to think positive. And that's a big thing that I've learned as a result of the 30-day of gratitude challenge. So today I'm going to leave you guys with this quote because you know how much I love them. When you look at a field of dandelions, you either see 100 weeds or 100 wishes. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.